My buddy. Sure, I will take a Skippy.
Did put some water in it
to dilute it a smidge.
Yeah.
That ginger is strong.
Mostly water.
The ginger is strong though.
Apple's more.
Yeah, the apple cinnamon makes it like cidery, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Realize the volumes probably on the wrong. Right. Do you want to play Rumble with me? You're done cooking. Ah, that is fair. I shall wait. There's Tails. Hoppity hoppity hoppity. Hoppity hoppity. Oh, somebody hit me. Oh. Echoes. Oh, yay! Look, I made it. I made it. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Arrow up here, properties, screen. Probably something out this way. I am a tiny little fox. Hello. I asked if you wanted to play Rumble with me. Yeah. I mean, you gotta wait for the oven to preheat. Oh, yeah. So you just gotta make the timer. Got caught real quick. Oh, bomb. Oh, bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. Oh, I'm in third place? How'd that happen? Good vibes. My little tails. I have multiple tails. I got a new tails. Put my name in third place. That's so weird. So weird. Oh yeah, my commission. Missions. If you want any quick sketches, like $1. I'm supposed to try to go find him, hurt him, go blue. I can remember which. Hey. Oh. Field, please. Oh, so we're just standing there. Oh, you have Pop Idol Amy. Oh, that outfit is cute. I saw a video about, it was posted by the official site, about knights coming to the game. And I opened the game and I didn't see knights today. Wonder. Now I watched it. Get notifications. There it is. Maybe I should watch it again. Coming. Here's Knights. He looks great. I might spin my red rings on him, probably. There's Raylia, who I know Viv is gonna be. It says play now. Okay, so like, why play now if he's not here? So many questions. Or is he coming next? At the... When is Knights coming? Oh, I'm almost here. Okay. Good. Right. Days. 13 more days for this. Okay, my goal is to get Ricky. Not sure if I care about Chrome now. But Ricky is on my to get list. Anyone else wants Yeah. Oh, he made a party. Look at him and his cute. My husband, coach of the game. Dude. Why are you attacking everyone? Dude, we all gotta get places. Attack us at the other side. How am I not hitting these? Alright, up and down. Here's my... Oh, right in front of me. Baby! Hi. Why are you leaving me? Come here. Ah! My husband. My baby came in third. Look at him, so cute. Guys.
This one, I gotta flip.
Okay. Phew, 7. Oh, there's my husband. My husband. I love him. Actually, God, that silver one looks really nice. The silver with the top hat. For the masquerade. There are 2 people with gum in here. I also got I chose the wrong side. That's adorable and sneaky Goomba. That's a fun name. Mario fan got in here. I think there's the other guy. Mew. I feel like I've seen Mew a couple of times. Has anyone else been? Alex podcast. Mostly do. Fucking call. Do. Do I now have enough for Deli Knuckles? Deli Knuckles. Deli Vector. Do I have enough for him? Vector! No! Hold on, how many more digits do I need? My rings would be up there. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'll wait for hubby. Holy shit. Huh. How dare you? People are hurting me. I have complaints. We're already at the finish line. How do I make first though? We're screenshotting this later, by the way. It's like, I'm screenshotting the fact it says I'm in first. Look at me with my little crown. I'm screenshotting that and like posting it to my social media. Oh, come on. Move him over. Yay, hubby and I are on the same team. Ball, ball, ball. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. Get that. Oh, nope. I fell in. Damn it. Yeah, we qualified. Wait, how am I in first place? How the fuck did I make first place? Oh, my hubby's in second. I'm screenshotting. Where's... What's this button do? I'll have to take a screenshot from the live stream later. It's this button. Right, you got second place. I got first place. I'm so amazed. I have so many more rings I can get. Oh, we're so close. Maybe. Oh, I'm closer to Ricky. Oh, the food smells great. No. Eyes. You. Do. We are on our way. We're kidding. Oh, I fell off. Huh. Hello. My husband is also made. He's running around. So many people have the Sonic Chow. The Sonic Chow is very cute. Looks so cute.
At Hacker Gang. I saw the stream notification on Reddit.
Yay! So posting on Reddit does do something. Welcome in. I'm just like, no one ever comes to my streams. I think it's because I'm pretty quiet and I don't know how to just... I talk to myself all the time, just nothing of substance. But welcome in. We are trying to get enough rings to unlock the deli vector skin, and my husband made food. He's also in charge of the team. I'm this adorable Tails with a little Tails behind him. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, collect orbs, collect orbs. Collect orbs properly. Okay, that's wait, this has an arrow on it. I can go down here. Okay, I remember. Alright. Where's he at? Hi, Shadow. Gonna run around. Alright. He on his bicycle still? Yeah. Wait him out. Get off your bike. I have to boop you. Hello. I would like to boop you. Thank you. Boop. Boopin' movie Shadow. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. The Shadow. He teleported. You teleport a lot. That is perfectly okay. I get to boop you. Boop. Boop. Wait. Oh, blast, blast, blast. Get out of the way. Okay. Getting out of blast range. Look at me. Protecting my tiny little fox self. Come here, Shadow. Where did you go? I don't know. How am I in second place? I made it first place last time. I'm going to be screenshotting it from the live stream.
Keep it up. I stream and get a few views. It does take time, effort, and patience to grow. Ah, bless. I feel like you be good and gain views.
Thank you. I mostly do like art videos and art live streams and like a couple of animations. And I do video games here and there. I think it's because like I haven't really made like a full schedule because like unfortunately my life doesn't. My life has like a set schedule, but when I come home is like sometimes do I want to get on the computer or do I just want to like sit down and read a book? Yeah. My husband was kind enough to play games with me. He is the Rouge cheerleader sloth boss. That's my husband. He's so sweet to me. Alright. Oh! Come on. Okay. Figure out. Okay. Oh! This is always a fun one. Up, 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 up! Up, 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 up! Up! Oh! Falling off. Up! Yay! Come here, grab those rings. I need all the rings I can get. I know there is a ring limit. This one good? What about you? No, you are not good. Alright. Do. Oh, have you been listening to the podcast? The TwdTeacakes podcast? That one is so good. I love it. I love that SBO had like a little teenage boy fit at the end. It was precious. I don't think I listened to the last 2 minutes of it though. Like we had to go back to to work after lunch. Oh. Oh, up. Up. Oh. I walked into that. That's fine. Yeah. 1, 2, oh, that thing. Do not. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm in 3rd. That's good. 3rd place. Oh, my husband's in 2nd. Oh, he's doing great. So good. So proud of him. I think I also reached my ring limit for the day, which means I'm now going to be making very few rings. Yeah, I'm going to make very few rings for the next couple of rounds until that ring limit meter goes down. But hey, we're close. I'm also almost able to get, I think, yay, big. Buddy. Air rings. A little bit closer to getting Vector in his deli outfit from Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Great game. Love that game. Would love it if they made another visual novel. I don't know if they have plans to. It was a great, like, little April Fool's game that they gave us.
I love
Oh,
this
big
platform.
applause.
I love it.
No, thank you for subscribing, Ashley TwdTeacakes. That's so sweet. Alright. You're a lot closer to getting Ricky. Click ready now. I'm almost there. I think I've got like... It's the vector thing. It's got so many rings. I can also like open up on my phone and do like, because on my phone when you open the game you get those like watch for ads and you'll get like the free draws on like the character like little draw machine thing, and I'm like maybe tempted. Who is calling me? It is spam. I have to make sure because I had to call some people today. So like, apparently I found out this morning, well not this morning but this afternoon, my niece, so I'm an aunt of over 14 kids. I'm the youngest of 6. The eldest is my racist sister. She has a different mom than me. We have the same dad. The second one she's like a vet tech. She's real sweetheart. She has 7 children. Racist sister has 3. Vet tech and racist sister share the same mom and same dad.
That rouge skin is so cool. And it's okay. I enjoy seeing other creators grow.
Right. My husband's little rouge outfit is adorable. My favorite characters are Tails and the Call. So until they add the Call, I am almost always playing as Tails.
At Hecker Gang. 14.
Yeah, I have 14 nieces and nephews. So the racist sister has 3 kids. The animal lover sister who shares the same parents as her.
Ain't no way.
Oh no, yeah, it's way. So my animal lover sister, she has 7 children. My brother who shares the same mom as me. So like my dad had 2 girls before he got with my mom, and my mom had 2 boys before she got with my dad, and then they had me and my sister. My brother who is my eldest brother who shares the same mom as me, and he was raised by my maternal grandparents. He has 2 children. My second brother, who's still older than me, has 0 children. He has the same mom as me and my other brother, and he has a different dad from all of us. And then my mom and my dad got together, had 2 of us, and that sister has 2 kids. So it's 3 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. The 2 more, that's 12, and then the other 2, that's 14. But my sister that I grew up with, who, because growing up, it was my dad, my mom, my second brother, my full-blooded sister, and me out in the house. The other 2, my dad's first 2 daughters, when they divorced, the mom kind of kept them away from him, and he wasn't able to see them, and they started having kids when I was 8. Oh no, there's another one that was born before I was 8. That was when I was in kindergarten.
I have like 4.
Yeah, it's a lot, and there are great grandbabies. So like, 2 of my nieces and nephews. So like, one nephew has 1 child already, and another niece has 2 kids. So yay! I don't remember any of their ages or birthdays anymore. I know one is born on July 4th, one is born July 1st. I mostly, like, because I hang out with my full-blooded sister a lot, I know when her kids are born, and I mostly hang out with her and her children. But the racist sister, she lives at my grandfather's house with my full-blooded sister. That's just how life crumbled. And her children, well, at least I know her daughter lives there. And at my grandfather's house, it's my grandfather, his girlfriend, my dad, my racist sister, her daughter. I think one or two of my nephews is living there. And in the basement is my full-blooded sister, her husband, and her 2 children. And on Sunday, like, my racist sister gives my full-blooded sister shit every time her or any of her family have to come upstairs to take a shower, use the bathroom. They're not even allowed to cook in that kitchen, so they're only able to eat fast food. And everyone's been giving them shit on, like, when are you gonna move out and blah blah blah, even though it costs like $2,000 to rent a single bedroom in this state. And you're like, my sister is paying the light bill. Like, my full-blooded sister is paying the light bill. She pays for the internet that they all use in that house. And so I'm like, the fuck? So when she is able to, like, save up and move with her husband... Oh.
At Hacker Gang. That's a lot of Christmas gifts. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face,
right?
Loudly crying face. Damn.
Right, it is. That was a lot of Christmas and a lot of birthday
I
gifts.
feel so bad for them. At Hacker Gang.
Right? We're in the US where they've cut our food stamps and everything else, which is a shame, and health insurance, which is another thing. But apparently, like, on Sunday, my full-blooded sister, her daughter went inside the house to pee or whatever, and my racist sister's daughter, who has 2 children, and has brought in 2 untrained dogs, and they bit my niece, and my niece had to go to the hospital and get stitches. So I had to call animal control today, because I found out today. Because my sister's like, wait, Dad didn't tell you? And I'm like, no, Dad didn't tell me shit. And we had to go, oh, wait, I didn't see him on the day it happened, because my dad came, and I did his taxes on Saturday. The incident was Sunday. How the fuck am I in first? Oh no, I'm in third. My baby's in first. Go, baby! I can hear my husband cheering. So yeah, I found out that my niece got bit by these 2 untrained, at least one of the untrained dogs that have been, like, going at her. And my niece was already afraid of dogs because an untrained dog bit her before. So yeah. But she had to go to the hospital and get stitches.
And on a high note, that's the first time I got first in all 3.
Okay, so we're exiting the shared play.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm almost at enough rings to get Vector.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I had to call animal control for my sister's county, because I'm in a different county. And they're gonna have to... My sister and her husband are gonna have to decide if they are going to call tomorrow, because I can't file the report because I am not legal guardian of the child who was... Yes, Vector! Daily worker, Vector, come to me, be my friend. Convert to scan, please. Yes, thank you. Look at him! Aww. He was so upset they wouldn't let him bring his knife on the ship. Otherwise, he was just a weirdo with ketchup on his apron.
Are they okay now?
From what I've heard, my niece has to go back in a couple of weeks. From what my sister told me, she couldn't remember. It was like 2 weeks or a month. But she's got to go back. And yeah, I like this one. That suits back here.
Aye.
Right? But, like, they gotta go back in, like, a couple of weeks or so. And figure out, like, and remove the stitches, but it should heal naturally on its own. I'm trying to find a good buddy for Vector. This feels right. He's a deli worker. Come shop, spend your money. That feels right. But yeah, my niece, cause my niece is autistic, my main concern is, are you picking at it? And I've been told they are not. Oh, yay. Chrome Shadow. Hi, Chrome Shadow. I'm not equipping you. Alright, cool. Got other characters I can unlock. Where are you? But yeah, I had to call animal control. And my main concern is my sister is not gonna do anything because my sister is... The racist sister always kind of like threatens and intimidates her. And so like, that's a problem. Like, she's threatened her and intimidated her with, oh, I'm gonna call DFAX and they're gonna take your kids away and blah 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 and everything else. We got Vector. We did it in 40 minutes. And it's always been a lot. And she's also a control freak. And so like my sister, she kind of stays quiet and she loves her children, and she's pretty mad and upset right now. And so she's gonna talk to her husband because he works night shifts. And so when he gets off work, they'll talk, and then she'll let me know by the time, like, because I take her home from work. She's gonna let me know if they're gonna call and make the report.
Lord God Almighty is coming soon. Repent, ask Christ into your heart, be born again. Depression, emptiness of the soul, fear of death gone. True love, hope, peace, joy and eternal life found. KJV John 3:3-7.
Hi. I'm gonna let you know right now, I am not Christian. I had a very religious relative who was hateful to everybody, and at the age of 6, I could not stand it. And she made me very much dislike the Bible.
Okay, and the doctors help them. That must be a lot of money, though.
It is a whole bunch of money. They have insurance through the state. I do not know if the state insurance will cover the medical expenses, because they had to go to the emergency room. Luckily, the kids have that insurance for the state. But I do not know how much money it's gonna cost or anything. Because, like I said, my brother-in-law just started working too. Like, he just started working like a week or two ago. Because he was out of work before Thanksgiving. And luckily, my sister, I was able to get her a job at the same place I work at, because, like, I was just like, hey, they're hiring people for the summer. I don't know if they'll keep you past the summer or not, but would you like to have something just so you have some money coming in? Because it's been chaos and hard for them. And with everything that's been happening, they don't have, like, a rent agreement or anything with my papa, so they can't get food stamps. They're supposed to be getting, like, a social security check for their autistic child. They're not getting that. There was issues with paperwork and such. And they couldn't get to the office to do the paperwork because they have to go into the office to do the paperwork. It wasn't something they could just do online. And so, yeah. It's a lot. And I'm hoping that it won't be too much, or if my sister, because what they told me is they were just like, we could file, because, like, the dog lives in the house with them. They said we could take the dog for, like, a 10-day quarantine, or we could like file a claim or something, yada yada. And don't know how I barely made that. But my sister has to call and goes if she wants the 10-day warranty or she wants to like file a full report claim. I don't know what will happen after that. But they did say they would probably have oh, I'm in second place. That's odd. They would probably have like the animal control and a police officer there that would probably meet her at the house. But right now I know what's happened because like I'm supposed to pick up, my sister has 2 kids. I'm supposed to pick up her youngest to like, her youngest is gonna come and like clean out my car of trash while I pressure wash my trailer. Because where I live, they're going to charge me $50 extra on my lot rent if I don't pressure wash my trailer, because that's what they do here. So I'm supposed to go get my nephew and have him for a couple of hours over this weekend, depending on the weather. Because I'm just like, it's either going to rain or it's not going to rain, and I don't know which yet. Like, one place says, like, it's supposed to rain on one day and not the other. And I think, like, I found out because I was just like...
I'm sorry you and that family are going through that. I really hope that your niece gets medical treatment they need.
Yeah.
That's genuinely so messed up. I just got Big the cat.
Yay, Big the cat! Oh, Big's great, yeah. They were able to get her medical treatment, it's just, I'm worried about the bill once it comes in, because they don't have savings or finances, and my sister is also paying me money each week to take her home from work every day. So like, she pays me money and I have been using it for car repairs because my car needed to go to the shop and I had to spend $530 a couple weeks ago on my car and I had to take it out on credit. So I'm trying to like pay that down and everything else. Oh look, I'm in 5th place. I didn't do too bad. I think I did decent enough. But Big's great. I don't think I've unlocked a Big yet, have I? Vector, you're looking fantastic. Oh, I love you. Vector, you're wonderful. Do I have a Big? Big. Oh, I do! I have regular Big. They have tickets for this one, which I think looks really fun. And it took me so long to realize.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave. Damn. On a car? Fuck. I feel that with credit.
Right, it happens. But like, my sister, like, she's been paying me to like take her to and from work, and then I pick her up. Well, I don't take her to work. Her husband brings her to work, and then he sleeps in the parking lot either of his job, which is nearby, or of our job because he doesn't want to go home because the racist sister gives him shit. She's constantly giving them all shit. And when I just go, hey, Dad, are you aware that racist sister is doing this shit? He's like, oh, I tried really hard to build and get a relationship with her because, like, his first wife, when she cheated, he divorced her, she took the kid, she refused to let him see him. And he pretty much wasn't allowed to see him until, like, they were preteen teenagers, and he was married to my mom, who, in all fairness, is a 10-year age difference between them, I think. Because, like, my mom is 12 years younger than my dad. And they got together when she was 18, and had my sister at 18, and then my mom had me at 20. She had her first one at 14 and her second one at 16. All my moms are 2 years apart, which is why I know my brother, all my mom's kids' ages. I don't know my dad's oldest two's ages because One, why am I gonna learn the age of the racist one? I can't stand her. And she knows, like, I can't stand her, and she tries to be fake nice, and I don't put up with that shit. And I'll tell her to her face, fuck you. Like, she tried to lie to me. It's like, I've never said the N-word in my life. And I'm just like, that is a bullface lie. Because I heard you say it multiple times growing up. Especially, like, after my parents divorced. And you moved into his house and then took over the whole entire house. We're cooking food and then making my sister wash the dishes, even though you didn't make food for her and she didn't eat anything. She had to go out with our dad and eat outside. And, like, fast food and shit. So I'm like, the fuck. But I don't tend to put up with her shit. And from what I've heard is, like, we had an incident. I feel like I should have reported it, but my sister didn't want me to because of, like, her situation, and she didn't want defects near her and the possibility of having those issues. But my eldest sister, the racist sister, she has custody of her grandbaby, which is a toddler. Her daughter has 2 toddlers. Eldest racist sister has custody of one of them, and then the other toddler is in the custody of their paternal grandma. So racist sister has custody of at least one kid, one of her grandbabies, and oftentimes, oh look, I'm in second place. I'm doing pretty alright. I'm not normally in second place. I think it's because I'm playing on the computer. But she'll leave, and she's done this since I was a kid. So she had her child when I was, like, in middle school. And she said, hey, can you watch the baby? I'm going to go to the store to get milk. The store is a 15-minute drive away. If that. Like, it's a 10 to 15-minute drive away, depending on which store you go to. Because the closest thing there is a 5-minute drive to a gas station. And so she would go to the store, and then so it's like 15 minutes. She should have been back within 40 minutes. 50 minutes there, 15 minutes back. Give you 10 minutes to maybe figure out which milk you're gonna get. And she would be gone for 3 hours instead of 40 minutes. And she would do that all the time. And she's been doing it to my nephew. So, like, she'll leave and go, hey, can you watch my kid? I'm just gonna go up the road. I'll be back in, like, a couple of minutes, like, taking the trash or something up the road. And she'll be gone for several hours. How am I in first? This is very confusing. But, like, she'll be gone for hours. So, like, she's left my nephew in charge of her granddaughter for, like, 6 hours at a time. So it's either my nephew or my sister is who she leaves that baby with. And she'll say, oh, I'm only going somewhere for such and such amount of time. I'm in first place. It's so confusing. And then she's not. She won't be back for hours. She lies. And she doesn't pay anyone to babysit. And so in order for my sister to have a break when she was working.
At Hacker Gang. How do you deal with that? I really do feel bad.
Oh, I refuse to watch her kids. Right? I began refusing to watch her children. And she also didn't like the fact that I don't listen to her and I will discipline her kids. And if she's got a problem with it, I would told her, like, hey, if you don't want me disciplining your children, don't leave me, a random 13-year-old, in charge of your fucking kids. If you don't like it, that's your fault. You did this shit. So, yeah. So, I refuse, but my sister, she's too kind, but my sister would just pay her son to just watch the child So her son would make money for watching the kid, at least. But, like, my sister would pay when Race's sister should have to pay for watching that child. And my sister has also complained she has to bribe. So the niece who gave birth to that child also lives in that house. And my sister once complained that she would have to bribe that kid. Like, she's not a kid anymore, but she would have to bribe her with cigarettes and stuff to watch the child she gave birth to. Both of them. When she did have them. I was in first. That is amazing. And so... yeah. But I know there have been instances where, like, my dad would knock on the basement door or go walk around the house to go to the basement and be like, hey, you know where Nick is? The baby is unattended. He's just like, do you know where your racist sister is? The baby's unattended. And there was like an incident. I don't even remember when it was. It was recent. I had to private the live stream because I was live on YouTube. And I had to private it because my sister called me frantic, going, the baby's gone. Nobody knows where the baby is. We haven't seen her in like 30 minutes. And Race's sister isn't home. She's not answering her phone. And so they did find the baby, luckily. Like, Race's sister apparently came home and then she got out of the car screaming for the baby. Because the baby wasn't with her. The baby had walked with one of my relatives. They have a German Shepherd that was just kind of left at that house that was very well trained. It was in trained to be a police dog. And I guess one of the boxes it didn't check off to become a full-fledged police dog, and that's where they got him. So they got that dog perfectly trained. And that dog had followed this toddler 3 houses down. Which was very embarrassing. And my brother-in-law had to go to the neighbor and be like, we found the baby. Because he went over there like, hey, have you seen this toddler? We don't know where she is. Because Race's sister just upped and left, didn't tell nobody she left, and left the baby unattended. And so, who knows how long the baby was actually gone? It was like, my dad's like, I haven't seen the baby in 30 minutes. And then asked my sister if she had seen the baby. And that's what, like, made everyone realize the baby's not home. Race's sister's not home. Who knows? But, like, I warned, like, my sister. I'm like, hey, defects might show up at your house because the baby was missing for 30 minutes. But I also know, like, no one called the police. Like, I'm just like, I don't know if, like, the neighbor whose, like, house she was at would have called. Because, like, you know, random toddler showed up. I also feel bad for this toddler because the toddler is mixed and her mom and grandma are both very racist.
LOL. Oh hell no. How does she have custody? What?
I do not know. I don't know how she has custody. I know, like, she's done, like, a lot of fuck people shit. And sometimes I'm just like, how do you manage this? Like, she kept custody of her 3 children despite pulling this kind of shit before. I think, like, she only didn't have custody for, like, a little while she was in jail for what? I don't even know. Because I'm just like, I don't know what she was in jail for. It could have been drugs. It could have been thievery. Because, like, when I visited, like, after the divorce, I originally had a room at my dad's. I had, like, my own bedroom at my dad's. And then she moved into my dad's. And then suddenly I didn't have a bedroom anymore. And I had to sleep on a couch in the living room I wouldn't let her son watch a rated R movie. Mind you, her son is younger than me. Her son was like only in elementary school and he wanted to stay up and watch a rated R movie. And I had explained to him, like, no, you can't do that. One, it's my bedtime. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock every day. That's my bedtime. You're up at fucking 10 o'clock. All kinds of hours. And you want to watch a rated R movie. And I told him I'm not allowed to watch rated R movies. My mom said so. It's like, well, can we call her and ask her? I'm like, no, my mom's already asleep because she's got work in the morning. My mom goes to bed at 9 o'clock every day. She's not awake at 10 p.m. And I know for a fact, her and like her little group of friends, they would be in the living room and I would wake up to them smoking drugs. I don't know what all kinds. I'm pretty sure weed was one of them. But they would be doing other shit in there. And being loud and rowdy. And I couldn't fucking sleep. And so my next visit, they had moved the couch for me to sleep on into my full-blooded sister's room. So I had to sleep on a couch whenever I visited my father. And my father wondered why I don't want to visit. At the time, like, my dad was also struggling with alcoholism. He was a bad alcoholic, so he was drunk most of the time. And so I was just like, I will visit for my every other weekend visitation, but I'm like, being over here is worse than being with my mom. And when I was with my mom, a lot of the times, with my mom, there were sections of time where we lived in the car. We lived in places without power and sometimes without access to water. And living there in those conditions was better than staying with my dad. And with my racist, controlling sister. So, yeah. And my dad never really realized it. But racist sister, like, she's done all kinds of shit. I've told so many stories. So, like, I know for a fact, so when my sister, she was pregnant with her first child, she had a doctor's appointment. And after the doctor's appointment, they were going to go see our aunt, my dad's younger sister. And racist sister called and we were like, hey, what are the plans? And she's like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment. And then afterwards, we're going to go see Aunt Dot. And my sister and my dad come home after the doctor's appointment and after seeing our aunt. And my dad's front door is wide open. And my dad, after the divorce, he bought himself a really nice big flat screen TV that he had mounted on the living room wall.
You have been through it. Damn, I'm so sorry.
Right, I've been through a lot. And then that TV was gone. So, like, my dad bought himself this really nice flat screen TV. And it was gone when they came home, and the only person who knew it was gone was racist sister. And then later on, as it was being talked about, her own child was like, oh no, that's in mom's room. Her child tattled on her. Didn't even realize they had tattled. But that's how we for sure knew what it was her. Because she's an awful person. And that's just one relative. Because, like, with my mom, it was... She was working for a union for a Pacific construction field. And that union did not want any women in. So they wouldn't give women work. Specifically. So, in 2007, where we were staying in a condo with my mom's boyfriend. That condo caught fire. Then we had to move... because we were in the city. So, like, then we had to move 15 minutes from the border. Like, we were in a city town that was 15 minutes from the border of the state. So my mom would drive me 3 hours to pretty much go to school because she didn't want to transfer me out. So there was an incident where I was holding it really, really bad because I hadn't peed in 6 hours. And I was taking a science test. Just trying to get through it. Because I knew, like, the teacher was really cool. The teacher took everyone out after the test to go to the bathroom. Like, she would line us all up, which was really nice, even though it was 7th grade. And I wound up pissing myself while taking the test. And so, like, they took me to a nurse's office, and they called my mom, and she had to come pick me up because they didn't want me to go back to class and be made fun of by my classmates. Which, luckily, no one ever said anything to me about it when I did go back to school the next day, which I think was kind of nice. None of the classmates ever said anything to me. But I think it was, like, it was obvious I was, like, they all knew, like, my house caught fire, and I'm pretty sure, like, I stated, like, I have to wake up at 3 a.m. in order to get here at 6 something. And drive here. And so, yay! We made it! So, I had to deal with that. And then for my 8th grade year, my mom sent me to live with my dad. And because my dad had a really kind of like mean, annoying girlfriend who like blamed my sister because their relationship wasn't working out. And so for my 8th grade year, my dad did give me a room at his house. Luckily. So I lived with my dad through my 8th grade school year. Then I moved in with my mom into, like, the condo she was in with her boyfriend. And then after that school year, because, like, they broke up, and I remember we were living in the car briefly, and then we were able to go, I think, sleep on the floor and living room of my mom's grandparents, her maternal grandparents. And then for my 10th grade year, we were living in a apartment that was really kind of raggedy. And because, like, 2008 happened and my mom wasn't able to get work. So that was also happening. The union wouldn't give her any work, and she was struggling to find work, and she is manic depressive, so she had a manic depressive episode that lasted for a long while. And she wasn't able to find work as well. And I remember in the raggedy apartment, she couldn't always pay the power bill. So the power would come in and out. And so that's when, like, it snowed in our state. And snow is not common here. Like, it snows and everything shuts down. And so we were in the car just warming it up every couple of minutes to stay warm and trying to avoid black ice in the street. 11th grade. Because I remember at some point in 10th grade, like, we also got evicted from that, like, shitty apartment, which was later condemned. That's how bad, like, they had maintained these. Oh, Hatsune Miku. These apartments. So we were also, like, living in the car as well. And there was, like, another point, like, as well, we were living in the car for, like, a brief period in, I think, 2007 over the summer. That's why Mom decided to send me with my dad for my 2008 school year. And in 2011, I remember we were living in the car still. Eventually, they got an apartment. Not an apartment. My mom moved in to a trailer with my brother and his friend. And I had to transfer schools, because I transferred schools in 2011. I was in 3 different high schools. So that was fun. And so by the end of my 11th grade year, I was in one school, and that's when they were living in the trailer. And so we were living in a trailer in like the north part of our state with my brother and like his best friend or one of his friends. And something happened, like they were doing, there used to be this thing called like synthetic weed. I don't think they have it on sale anymore. But my brother and his friend, they did like some synthetic weed and they started acting all crazy. They scared the shit out of my mom. And then something else, and this was on like a weekend I was like with my dad. And then on my mom's birthday, the summer before my senior year of high school, they evicted my mom. And so like I remember telling my nanny, who is my step grandma, about it, and she's like, oh no, I'm tired of this, you're gonna move in here. Because she was like, I'm tired of hearing you living in an abandoned, in like a car, a shitty apartment. I was also at one point, I don't remember when it was, but at one point, I think it was 2000, my 11th grade year, before, in between that shitty apartment and like living in our car, we were living in an abandoned house. So like we were squatting in a house with no power, no water. It was abandoned. And so like we were living there very illegally. I think our only saving grace is like, it was my mom's maternal, it was like my maternal grandparents. It was my mom's maternal parents. They had lived in the house. They moved out and I guess they hadn't sold it yet. And because of that, we were just kind of like squatting in it. It was me, my mom, my brother, and a different friend of my brother's, not the one that moved into the trailer with us. It was a different friend. And so that's why like I was in that third school, like that second in between school. Because like I was at one school, so like 11th grade I was at Marietta High School, then I was at East Paulding, and then I finished off at Hiram High School. Those were the three schools I went to. But by the time like my senior year, which was 2012, my nanny was just like, I'm tired about hearing this shit about how like you don't have water, you don't have power, you're living in a car, you're living on people's floors. My nanny was just sick and tired of it. Because my dad wasn't doing shit. My dad was drinking himself to death, and at that point, he wasn't even in the state. So, like, I would have to come over for my visitation, because I was supposed to be with my father's side every other weekend. So for my visitation, I had to go, because, like, my sister, she had her first kid at the time, and she was about to have like her second kid by the time I was going to my senior year. I would have to go, she was living with her husband and his in-laws, and so I would have to go stay at their house. They were really, really kind and let me stay at their house and sleep on their couch for my visitation. And I would like go down to my papa's every so often, and then eventually, because like my dad wasn't staying at his house, he was renting out his house. And so my nanny and papa, so that they would be able to see me, they made a room for me. They made a room for me. And so in that room, I had to share that room with my dad when he came back from Tennessee. So like we had 2 beds, which was nice. Because like before, when where I was living with my mom and I had to share a bed. I was constantly having to share a bed with my mom, unless like we had pallets on the floor to sleep on. And so yeah, but my nanny set up a place for me to sleep, and she was like, you're 18 for your senior year, you can just transfer yourself. And so that's what I did. My papa had to drive me all like 2.5 hours up to the county I was in to transfer myself. And then the county I transferred to, they didn't even call to go, hey, your school paperwork arrived. I had to call my last school, Hiram, from my 11th grade year to be like, hey, my papers, I haven't gotten a thing saying they transferred, and they're just like, oh no, we transferred them, which was really nice of them. They were very polite. Rockdale, not the best, which sucks. But like, I had to finish my senior year at that school in that county, and then they didn't even have the language I was studying. So like, I started high school, I did a year of Chinese, went to another high school that didn't have Chinese, so I switched to German. The next year, my 11th grade year, at the beginning I was doing German and Latin. They didn't have either of those at like the second or third school, like high school I went to. So I was stuck switching to French because that's all the second one had. And in order to graduate high school, you had to have 2 years of the same foreign language. So I got like a week and a half of Latin. Which is joyous, I guess. But yeah. I miss my nanny. She was great. She helped me make a peanut butter pie for my husband. But essentially, like, I stayed at my papa's house with my nanny until, like, my dad lost his 4th wife. She passed away, which was tragic. It's the first marriage that didn't end in divorce. She was a saint. She was really kind and sweet. All of us loved her. And I was essentially living between, like, my papa's house and my dad's place, because my dad moved back to Georgia and got a place with his 4th wife, helping take care of him and everything. And
At Hacker Gang. I hope things are better now with you.
oh yeah, I have a husband of 11 years. So like, I've been doing better. Like, I got a job, I went to college, I have an animation degree that I'm not putting to use. But I work 40 hours a week, I make $15.50. It's not enough, but I can scrape by and pay my bills. Luckily, I have a beautiful husband. Without him, I wouldn't be able to meet all of my bills. My husband and I, we've been together for 11 years. This is our 11th year together. And he is an absolute darling. He's got his own family chaos frustration that we can both kind of like vent about to each other. And he is not that big of a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, but he does not mind me ranting and raving about Sonic the Hedgehog. And he knows more lore than he feels like he should. And his social media algorithm thinks he's a really big fan. Okay, yeah. Is it? Nope. But his social media algorithm is like, here, have... His algorithm is like, here, have more Sonic stuff. And so, like, he knows me. I will sometimes sit and watch, he really loves slice of life and rom-coms. That's, like, his favorite genre right now. Like, his favorite genre is slice of life and romance. And I am not that big of a fan of it, but it makes him happy. And there's a couple of, like, anime we'll watch together that are cute and adorable. So, like, an anime we're currently watching together is The Demon's Daughter is Too Kind. It's adorably precious and sweet. And every so often, I love magical girl shows. Oh look, I'm second place. I think I did pretty good today. I love magical girl shows. So he'll watch magical girl shows with me every once in a while. So he watched the first episode of The New Pretty Cure with me, which is great. And earlier, like you saw at the beginning of the stream, he played Rumble with me, which was super, super kind of him. That won't last long. They must have just changed his ranking. That feels like a lie. But he's super sweet. We have a cat. I got the cat in like 2018. He's a pretty old boy. I keep forgetting my cat's age.
Years. That's strong. Bless him. He sounds sweet.
Oh,
I'm
he's
happy
the
for your
sweetest
guts.
thing.
I like more horror and action, but I should watch some romance once.
Right?
That's interesting.
I am actually not a big fan of watching horror. I loved Goosebumps. I still love Goosebumps. So that's I'm fine with reading horror. However, I am a huge true crime girly. I love true crime. So I'm just like, the fictional horror scares me, but the true crime documentaries, I love that. How did you catch this guy? What do you mean he was barefooted and he stepped on the bread and it left his footprint? That's the kind of like true crime stuff I like. I like true crime. I like magical girl shows. I like Sonic. I'm getting into slice of life shows right now, which is a genre my husband's always loved. So we're sharing more of that. And like we'll tell each other about like the romance stories. Like he likes to watch, I like to read. So there's also that difference. So like I'll be reading like romance webcomics on my phone and he'll be watching rom-coms. He's really into Korean shows at the moment. And then we also both love cooking shows. So on Hulu is Chopped, which I enjoy, and Next Level Chef by Gordon Ramsay. My husband's not a big fan of Gordon Ramsay. I am, and it is perfectly okay. So he'll watch those cooking shows with me, and we'll talk about them. We both really love, it's called Culinary Class Wars. It's a Korean cooking show that's on Netflix. My husband's also on Netflix watching Korean romances and Korean dramas. He loves them. And he can go on for like hours telling you about like his most favorite wine. He, for a while, he bought a subscription to, and so like I have Amazon Prime, and so he went on my Amazon Prime and bought a subscription to a Pacific Asian show channel for Amazon so that he could watch it. And he binged watched the show, but he forgot to cancel the Amazon Prime membership. And so he's just like, this money keeps coming out of my account. Remind me to cancel it. And it took me way too long to be like, oh yeah, cancel it. And then we spent forever trying to figure out how to cancel it. And then it took a while to realize, oh yeah, it's on my account. But over, like, for this Valentine's Day, on Saturday, I did my father's taxes. And then we handmade each other Valentine's Day cards. I'm very proud of the one I made. I have Froggy on it. It's great. So like I did more of like a collage Valentine's Day card. And then there's these boxes. So like you would take off the lid and then all the sides fall out in like these different layers and stuff. He saw a video of that and he really liked it. So he tried to replicate it and it took all day. It took him all day to make it. Like, it took me all day for my, like, collage one. And his took all day. And he took a video of it, and I think I downloaded it because I loved it that much. And then he's just like, alright, now throw it away. It's got glitter everywhere. My husband is not a fan of glitter. Versus me, I'm just like, I make collage. But he's talking about getting a frame for the one like I made him. Which I think is hilarious. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, Shadow's here. Alright, Vector, let's find the computer room. That's where Shadow is. But he's a giant sweetheart. He's also planning like his friend's bachelor's party, which is nice. His friend was like, "Hey, will you plan and do my stuff for my bachelor party?" Which I think is awesome. So him and another of the groomsmen are working together to get ideas for that. And there's like, wait, we need the full guest list of who all you're inviting to this bachelor party. Oh, get out of range, Vector. We have ace detective stuff to do. But yeah. He's precious. I love him. And then we have our cat. We have a little tuxedo cat. He's not little. He is the size of my torso. He's not fat. He's just long. He's 25 pounds of, well, not 25. He's 20 pounds of long and muscle. I'm in second place. Yay. I think I'm doing pretty decently today. But he is so sweet and wonderful. I adore him. Happy. Netflix sending me things. Need to pee. Teeny tiny bladder coming for me again.
Hacker Gang. I have a Siamese and a British short-hair cat.
Oh, those sound adorable. Yeah. Yeah, my friend found my cat. He found him as like a little kitten that was like probably 3 or 2 weeks old underneath his crawl space. And then he called me and was just like, "Hey, you want cat? Your husband's off being a trucker. And I know you're home alone. Make bad decisions." And I made bad financial decisions, but I have a cat now. And I'm not lonely. And then the whole time my husband was like, "I miss home, I miss you." It was great. And so, like, I brought the cat home. I drove also 2 hours to get this cat. And so I brought home, like, a little tuxedo kitty cat. He was too little to be able to use the bathroom by himself. So I had to look up, like, how to help cats go to the bathroom. Had to get some kitty milk. Had to do a whole bunch of, like, stuff.
At Hacker Gang. That's something I would do, loudly crying face.
Right? My husband came home. So, like, I was working at an arcade at the time. So, like, I would work anywhere from, like, 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. depending on what my shift was. I would be at work from, like, at 10 a.m. or I would go to work at 3 and not leave until 3 a.m. So, like, it was a lot for me. And so, like, I came home from work and my husband was home drinking a soda, lying on the couch with the cat, and I took photos of him and it's great. Because my husband over the phone was just like, "Don't you get this cat." My husband likes the cat. My husband likes cats. He's just he's more financially responsible and is just logically, it's just like, we can't really afford a cat. And I'm like, I will make it work.
And Nova's an asshole.
Nova is an asshole, but you love him.
I need to know Nova's an asshole.
He is. All cats are assholes.
He's an asshole to me.
He likes your spot of the bed. Oh, would you like to see Vector? I have Vector.
Oh,
You haven't seen him.
It's in a special outfit.
Yeah, this is the outfit he wears in the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. He looks great.
I gotta unlock this page.
Oh, you have, for Vector, you have 7 days to get him.
Oh, no,
This way.
no,
You don't want Vector in
I
an
have
apron
Vector.
that has ketchup on it?
I'm good. His other outfits.
He does. His DJ outfit and his hero outfit look pretty cool. I just figured because you like Vector so much, you would want all of his outfits.
You know how I feel about stuff I like. If I like it, I want the best quality of it
Yeah.
to enjoy it. I don't
There's
want it
also
to happen
some
just
nice
'cause my
ones of
favorite
Jet,
character
and I
is
know you like Jet.
Yeah. Like, because I like it, I feel like I should have higher standards.
That's how I feel about my plushies. My plushies for Sonic. I have high standards for them. Ah. Some of them, yes. Others are just so hard to find plushies of that character.
Get it just because.
Yeah.
Even if it's rare, I'm like,
Oh yeah, I took a video like when I was like looking at that Eggman plush that they had at CC. Eggman's feet are on backwards.
What?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until like someone pointed it out to me.
What?
Yeah. I can pull up the video for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Glad we didn't buy it.
I wasn't planning on buying it because I didn't quite like the quality of how Eggman's face looked on it.
Quality matters, especially when you don't have a lot of space. When you don't have a lot of space, quality needs to.
Yes.
Not about whether or not you can. About whether or not valuable.
Yeah. Why we do more experiences now? Yeah, activities in it. You made me throw away your Valentine's card.
Took videos and photos.
I
and
did.
You remember.
Yes.
That's how I am.
I greatly appreciate it.
Don't
You're
worry.
framing mine though.
Yeah, I'm framing yours because I know that you care more about keeping
I do.
like as
a lot.
gifts. It means, whereas me, the fact that I gave you the gift is all that matters. But after I've given you the gift, I don't care what happens to me.
You also keep forgetting what you've gotten me. And I was just like, no, you bought this for me. Don't you remember? It's like, I did.
Well, I've already expressed my love. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one, but I feel like it's the expression. You know, like, I wholeheartedly believe it's the thought that counts. Therefore, after you express time, air through action, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything else. I don't need to keep it. I don't need to remind you about it. At that moment.
Yeah. I do remember I came home, I went to the bathroom, and you were so mad that we were just like, no, go to your desk right now. Don't come in here, go to your desk.
Work.
You got me the Hex Girl Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you got me like the whole set of them.
After you say, wow, cool, I like it. And then if you sold it, I would have been
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
If you ever sell that Powerline Pop, I will cry. I bought that
told me
while
several
very
times.
drunk
You told me.
for you. I got drunk and I bought it for you.
I really think you said that because you know the type of person I am. You know
Oh.
that I just appreciate that you gave me something. I said you're a horrible person.
Yeah. I do sometimes feel kind of way that you've gotten rid of a couple of the Hawaiian shirts I've gotten you every year for Christmas.
Because they got damaged.
They got damaged,
Or I
and
got
in
too
all
big.
honesty, I bought them in the wrong size.
Yeah.
Well, that
I
has
wore them as
happened.
much.
I love how Vector looks. Adorable. Also, this is the first Vector skin I've ever gotten.
Really?
Yeah.
I had none before this one.
Yeah, I didn't have any Vector skins.
Fuck with you, you know?
It does. I didn't want to wait on it.
Didn't attack and actually. My favorite thing to do.
It really
Attack
is.
whoever's in-
Yeah. Oh, I was in first place earlier.
Ooh. Someone got the.
Yeah, there shall be more.
Birthday.
That's fine.
Got your regular.
I mean, I can't keep most of these rings anyway because I'm already at like my little ring limit. So it doesn't really matter.
Well, these
I'm
things
just
matter for levels.
Yeah.
Placement. Your placement can increase rank exponent.
Yeah, it
Oh.
can and give me yeah, the little green emerald shards that I need to unlock Ricky. I'm really close to getting Ricky. He's the squirrel. I just realized I'm saying Ricky. You don't know who the fuck Ricky is. He's the squirrel.
Girl. Not the. I know the beaver. From. By the way, it might be my favorite non-hero team. Or I guess favorite Mobian who's not part of
Yeah.
the hero team.
Ricky isn't a Mobian. He's one of the little animals that you pop out of the robots. Oh, look, I'm in third.
But you got SL all across the board?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's because of I'm using Vector with the balloon. Yeah.
Oh, this is a.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
bonus.
Vector is a 54% bonus. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Oh, I maxed out my root.
Oh, nice. And then this guy is a 4% bonus. But yeah.
Wait, that's low. Oh.
But Vector's 54%.
Yeah.
So, like, my total bonus right now is this. For my parts. Because, like, I've been playing and unlocking. Also, I'm in first place for the bracket I'm in. Next one, I'm getting this little fucker. Yeah. Rank Coco with the hairdress.
At Hacker Gang. I'm gonna head off, but it's been a nice stream. Keep up the good work and don't give up.
Awesome.
Bye.
Enjoy your day or evening or whatever time it is. Remember to stay hydrated. I'm also gonna go and get food. This is not gonna stay. This is confusing to me. Like, no. How am I in first over here? That doesn't make sense. No, really not. But enjoy your day. Remember to stay hydrated. I am going to go get food and pee and all that good stuff. Yeah. Stretch, stretch. Bye-bye. Is the food done?